Hi students, yes, we are in our subject called Enterprise Information System. We are going to now understand the depth of what is Enterprise Information System, how it is and how it actually works, and what are the chapters in the syllabus, and how do we go with the chapters, how do we relate with the chapters, and why actually Enterprise Information System is required for as a chartered accountant to read, right? Yes, we should know it. So I'm saying welcome my dear students. We are going to learn EIS. It's going to be a knowledgeable session, and it will be a session by myself, CMAT Vikita Chinari. So let's start our happy learning sessions. Please make sure that you have notes, you have copy, you have the study mat, and you use different types of colors. And because you use colors, because it's very much interesting way of learning, right? So here in the screen, what is it? A person holding a hand, and on his hand there are different technologies or the parts of information system. Are you able to see? If you are able to understand this particular page or a slide, it's a particular person's hand, and that particular person is a entrepreneur, means a leader, a person who is actually making an enterprise, a particular person who is managing n number of things in his organization with the parts of information system, with the parts of emerging technologies. That's why it is all connected to different parts. One is a mobile phone, one is a tablet, one is a camera, one is a database, like hard disk, one is a CPU, one is a computer, one is a pen drive. So many things it's connected. And how it is connected? Through a particular way and connecting network called internet. Okay, I hope you have understood now. Let me go ahead. So before I make you understand what is enterprise, what is entrepreneur, and so we should understand first what are the different chapters of our syllabus. The first chapter is automated business process. The second chapter is financial and accounting system. The third chapter is information system and its components. And then comes the e-commerce, m-commerce and emerging technology. And in the end, we have a chapter in our syllabus called core banking system. Okay, I will explain you properly why these chapters are there. First thing, let's understand what is e-commerce. Okay, in short, very much in short, in brief, e-commerce, m-commerce, emerging technologies is one of the most important part of our enterprise information system. Why? Because if we do not have e-commerce, we do not have Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, and so many e-commerce websites have come, right? And applications have come. How they have come? They have come with the new emerging technologies, right? So that's why we are going to read e-commerce and emerging technologies. Acha, now you just recall one thing. When you actually buy something, think that you have bought this particular phone. When you are buying this particular phone and through Flipkart you bought it, it's some 20,000 rupees. How do you pay it? You pay it through a banking sector. Either it's a net banking, or it's a credit card, or it's a debit card, or a UPI payment, right? So when you are dealing with banking sector, it is related to the core banking system. So how in the banking sector or the banking system, how a banks deal with the particular softwares, we're going to deal in chapter number 5, right? After chapter number 4 and chapter number 5, obviously when banks are dealing with these many banking ways, and what are the softwares used in the banking sectors, or what are the different ways they deal with the total digital market with the technology, okay, they need to keep a proper accounting system, don't you think? Until unless they do not know that where they have done expenses, where they have done income, where how much assets they have bought, how much liability it has been, how much and what a particular enterprise is actually doing for the organization, then you should have a proper financials and accounting process, right? So you need to have a balance sheet, you need to have a cash flow statement, you need to have different ratios, and to know whether the enterprise is having a profitable position in the whole world or the market, or is it not having? Is it using efficiently the resources or not? These are things we can know in chapter number 2. Got it? Then comes that we have to also understand that how a business processes, that means in an organization or an enterprise we have different departments. It is a HR department, it's sales department, it's a production department, manufacturing department, design department, quality department. So many departments are there in an organization to get a particular product in a beautiful way, right? How are different processes are being automated. Automated means how easily it is being managed with the emerging technologies, with the new grasping methods of information system. That's covered in chapter number 1, right? Then comes the third chapter, information systems and its components. In this chapter, what it deals, obviously all the other chapters, when you are doing how you are dealing, you have to manage in a computer, you have to manage in a laptop, you have to manage in a desktop, you have to manage in a tablet or a MacBook or a Android phone or a Windows phone, right? When I'm saying these all things, what are these are a part of information system. Until and unless you do not have an internet, you do not have a data, you do not have a hardware, you do not have a software, you do not have a network or the connection, will the particular enterprise work? Think. No, it will never work properly and effectively. So for all the things to work properly, information system is the most important and essential part for the whole organization, right? So we are going to deal with the parts of information system. We are going to deal with how information system is being audited, what are the different threats, what are the different risks, how an auditor, information system auditor, is getting connected, and how enterprise is being audited by the information system auditor. Okay, one more thing. Maybe you'll be thinking that, ma'am, this is all related to enterprise, it's related to information system. Why, as a chartered accountant, should I read? Yes, you should have this question. Very important this question is. Why? Because think. You have become a chartered accountant. Okay. By God's grace, you become a chartered accountant. This pandemic is also making you learn so many things, and sooner you have become a chartered accountant. Okay. You become chartered accountant and you go to an organization. You give them a resume and they ask you some question telling that, do you know a particular software called Tally? And you say, no sir, I don't know. They'll just tell you, get out. You know why? Because Tally is a particular software of accounting to make sure the organization is dealing with proper accounting concept and they are actually using true fair accounting standards. Right? So, to make sure you know Tally, you need to know how our information system is working. Or just like this only you will learn Tally. No, you should have a system. You need to know how a software is working. You need to know how do you enter the particular journal entries. These all things is the method, right? So, for you being a chartered accountant and you going into firms, or you going into job sector, information system is one of the essential part of your being a chartered accountant. Why? In this new generation of digital world, you people as a CA, not only you need to have knowledge, you need to have a practical grasping knowledge, you need to just let clients understand you happily. They should be well satisfied. And how do you satisfy them? By giving them a good service, by giving them the best way of using your software and giving them the best output. Okay, by managing their work in an effective way. And this can be done only when you have a knowledge of information system, not just weird knowledge you have. You should have a proper knowledge. That's why 50 marks is allotted to your subject. Got it? And also one more thing, after you become a CA, you want to go into this information system line only, then you can also be an information system auditor. You can cover DISA course and you can also clear CISA course, CISA or DISA by the information systems organization of India, and you can even get good audits, and you can go into big organizations as a information system auditor, right? So later we'll understand about what is enterprise, what is entrepreneur. Go ahead, slowly we are going ahead. So thank you, I hope you're enjoying. Stay safe, stay calm, and be happy. Thank you, bye.